Mr. Mayor, I want to pivot to a different topic, which is immigration. You're meeting with Trump's border czar next week. You also, and you came on Squawk back in March and talked about those debit cards that you were advocating to be giving to migrants. That program is ended. But I'm curious whether you think in the end that was the right decision or the wrong decision, not to end it, but to begin it.
Yes, and they were not debit cards, they were food cards. And, you know, some of the sensationalism that was attached to it didn't understand the full mission. These were food cards. The law requires us to feed the migrants and asylum seekers that are here. We saw that there was food waste. And during the emergency, we gave them food cards where they had to purchase food on those cards. Instead of purchasing it from large conglomerates, we were able to spend the money locally in our local stores, our bodegas, our supermarkets. This was a smart idea of recycling the dollars within our city. And the reason we ended the program is because of the job we've done. 220,000 migrants and asylum seekers in the city, 170,000 we were able to move to the next leg of our journey because of smart policies. We brought down the cost of the migrants and asylum seekers. This cost our city $6.4 billion that the federal government should have picked up the price tag, and they didn't. So we made the right decision. And I think now we have an administration that we can work with to further secure our borders and deal with this immigration crisis we're facing.
What's been the reaction to some of your comments that you made earlier this week about immigrants and migrants that have come to the state illegally, and what may happen under a Trump administration? You've suggested you're going to work with the Trump administration. There's others, obviously, in this city who, and this is been considered a blue city for a long time, that have suggested you shouldn't be.
Think about that for a moment. Imagine 4 years of warring with the president and not working with the president. Our country is about how do we move our cities forward, and that's what my goal is going to do. And people say you're changing comments. It's the same comments. When I was on your program last year, I talked about those small number of migrants and asylum seekers who are coming here committing violence in our city, and those acts of violence are unacceptable. Not only are they unacceptable to everyday New Yorkers, but they're also unacceptable to migrants and asylum seekers who are here. Anyone that commits a crime in this city should be held accountable, and those who are here based on the guests of our city and our country, they should be removed from our country after they serve their time. And I've been consistent on that no matter who's the president at the time.
What's your relationship right now with President Trump? President-elect Trump, he made some very nice comments about you, as you might remember, at the Al Smith dinner.
Well, I'm a nice person, so people should make nice comments about me. You know, I have a big heart. I love the city. I served it as a police officer, state senator, and the borough president. And so President Biden made nice comments about me when he came to the city. And I visited him in Washington, D.C., and talked about crime. He helped us with crime issues. I think we should have done a better job around securing our borders and not having cities pay this awesome amount to deal with a national problem. And so when I communicated with the president, it's the same thing I communicated with President Biden. We need resources for the city of New York, and I look forward to working with his administration and bringing those resources to this amazing city.